Okay, so I'm getting an idea of how to actually come at each of these jumps. Some of it is a little non-obvious. Sorry, song that was playing. You're not allowed to play. There you go. And there are 4 directions you can come at a particular... It's not the stunt I was hoping to do. There are 4 directions you can come at the target immediately behind you from, and only one of them is correct. So... But all of them look feasible. So it's a little non-trivial to work that out. Okay, so you don't loop back to where you came from. Here we go. Okay, so we're tracing a path here is really what's going on. And this will probably lead to approach everything the correct way if I had to guess. Okay, I love how the camera stopped moving. That was fantastic. Oh, damn. And now I feel like this is just opening up and I probably am supposed to come at these from anywhere, if I had to guess. Oh. Oh, this game has a flip in it. Like Fury 3 did. There is the stuff that I need. Okay, so this is not the right side to go after that one from. I don't think. Yeah, you guys need to figure out how you're supposed to go after all these targets, jeez. But yeah, we... Oh, take power to respawn. Thing is, I can't preload only a little bit in this. That's a problem. I can't preload only a little bit when I only have the D-pad. Okay, we're getting there. We actually do have a pretty good approach to take the stuff now. The red targets remain as tricky as usual. Freestyle is really just target mode, because everything else is way easier. Ugh. I mean, I just tried and failed to preload there is what happened. I did not manage to come at that straight. I just need to practice each of these a few times to get them with some degree of consistency, so... The problem is just it's really hard not to overshoot stuff as well. This one was a tough one though. But this one, yeah, if you go a bit more on the left, you get a bit more because the ramp's more raised there, so I guess that works. And then we have all the other stuff here. These 6 here are going to be a pain. Preload a bit early on that one? Yeah, that worked. Okay. I just did an earlier preload there to see if I could. Reduce my height to an appropriate degree, and I did! Okay. Brought me all the way over here. Those were censored lyrics. I'm not used to hearing these songs uncensored anywhere, so it's not as clear to me. and stuff isn't censored in this game. I'm not just familiar with music. Alright, yeah, we got the idea, and there's actually a good deal of extra time the game gives you here. If you just follow the path and get every target on the first try, you'll actually have plenty of time to spare. Oh. I don't know why it's so hard to get this game to register lots of its stunts. Oh boy. Come on. How you hit a specific height is the worst thing. I hate being able to overshoot targets. Come on. And it's not going to get me enough if I don't have a better running start, I don't think, but... Okay. Whoa, what kind of... Wasn't there... I think I skipped an animation there somehow? That was interesting. Probably practical if you can use it, right? Dude, why do you keep doing Superman? That's not what I'm trying to do. So here, I think if I just preload a little early, I can get this one? Yes. So this one, I also probably need to preload really early? No, even that's way too much. Like, I'm using a really slow bike too, like this is just a really, really easy... target to overshoot. Maybe I should just go quickly and not preload on this one at all? No, that's not really enough. I may if I'm actually at top speed from having a real good running start. Maybe then I don't need a preload. Yeah, mix that with the Holy Man and that works, I guess. We are learning very, very slowly and painfully. That's the experience. You refine slowly. But it's a bit of a pain handling what things to preload on and what things to not preload on. Of course, it's not usually so much of a binary in this game because you don't normally have to worry about being able to preload or not preload. It's just that for me right now, I happen to not have the choice of preloading partially because I only have digital controls. It's like playing this on a PS1. Oh boy. I got a lot more air there than I intended to. Okay, that was not what I needed. I had a really bad approach. Okay. And like I said, here, if you get a good approach, you can just not do a preload. Oh my god. I'm really stuck between preloading and overshooting it, or not preloading and not overshooting it is really what's happening here, it feels like. Can I just preload like even earlier? Or I just need even more speed, I guess. approach there, I was too confused. Wasn't sure what ramp I was taking. Okay, that's also not the right end to take that from. Jeez. All these jumps are such a pain. And this one you have to take from the other side. Jeez, you have to take everything from specific sides. Everything looks roughly symmetric from the outside, like there are two sides you can approach a given target from, but only one is correct. Or in one case, there are 4 sides you can approach from, and only one is correct. I'll have trial and error for this one. Oh, shoot! It is so hard to preload it with the right timing on this. Yeah, I think the only reason I managed to get to the very end of the playlist last recording session and hear all the swivel-head stuff was actually because I had managed to exhaust the whole playlist just with the number of restarts and whatnot, which I don't normally manage to do. No! Why is it so hard to preload? It's just, you have to try to do it at the very last moment, which is not easy to do. Yeah, I guess normally I don't manage to do the like 30 restarts it requires to hear all the songs in a given on a given course. The XML in the game definitely does say that there are songs associated with particular regions. I don't know if that's an unused capability, or if it saying it only applies in story mode or what. Okay, so here, just don't preload at all. I think that was the idea. That one I don't preload at all. This one I preload very early on. Something like that. Here I try to get a really good running start. And I don't preload at all. Okay. Sure, if I remember right, I don't know if you want to approach this one from this side. Eh, that works. That's fine. Trying to land in a very small place. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of time for 2 targets at this point. I know which side to approach each one from, too, thankfully. At least I think I do. Very good. I wasn't trying to activate that, but okay. It's just happened to be doing a stunt at the same time. Awesome! Man, these targets give you a real run for your money. There are lots more targets to do in this game too. Oh jeez. Linking stunts is gonna be harder in the bike because you don't have bicycles. On the ATV, I will have bicycles now that I know that they exist. Oh, come on, game. Why are you so... I still don't understand how this game is so strict about doing combos. It's a lot more difficult to do combos than in the predecessor. Just because, on one hand, they seem to end really quickly, but it's not just that they end quickly either. It's also that it seems really inconsistent how quickly they stop and start. I don't know how that works. I don't trust myself to do a endo quickly or a wheel quickly enough after doing a jump. So I go an endo immediately instead. cash that in, we're fine. Very good. Alright, how much more do we want to do here? These will both take a little bit of time. We'll do those next time.